Executive member of the African Cultural and Development Association, ACDA Eric Phillips, believes the recount process is going to become even more controversial. But even so, he told Nightly News that the Ghana Elections Commission, which is overseeing the elections, will say one of three things.
The government won, the opposition won, or the elections weren't credible. Those are the only three options available to Gecom.
He told us via Skype that regardless which option Gecom comes up with, it has to be decided how Ghana will heal.
This nation has been in a manic depressive state since the no confidence vote. And that's a long time for people to be mentally engaged with such intensity. We saw some of the ramifications of this divide with the attack on the school children, with the attack on the nurses, with the attack on the police and the response. I have never in my life, and I've lived in 8 countries and been to over 70, seen the type of racial demonization on Facebook as I've seen in Guyana.
The ACDA executive related that there are 4 things which must be separated. These things are the source of what Guyana is feeling right now, he reasoned.
The problem is that we have a racial problem, we have a political problem, that the political system nurtures this racial problem. We have an economic disparity problem, and that's why the threats. We have a cultural problem where people are looking and calling others dogs and whatever. And we have a spiritual problem. Having defined the problem, the issue is how do we approach solutions and who are the leaders in this?
Part of the solution to Guyana's problem, Phillips added, is shared governance. Almost a year ago, Phillips, who served as a special assistant at the State Assets Recovery Agency, SARA, resigned. He told us of some of the things that he knows.
When the government went into power, what did they inherit? I was part of SARA. I can tell you what they inherited from that perspective. What they inherited was the greatest transfer of state wealth to an Indian group, to an ethnic group in Guyana in 23 years. When it comes to lands and all sorts of, so they inherited that. They inherited a banking system that was blacklisted. So if they wanted to survive, especially with oil, they had to deal with that.
Phillips contends that the incumbent brought peace to Ghana. Moving forward, he feels the leaders must come together and work in the best interest of Ghana. Handell Duncan, HGP Nightly News.